Cancers, it's Heather here with Magic Soul Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick update. Mondays are going to be your upload days. So whether it's the general spread, Soul Connections, mid-months, Mondays are going to be for my Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries, my cardinal babies. So just a little reminder there. Trying to get on a better schedule as far as uploads, and that way you guys know when things are coming up too, so you know when to look for it, you know when to, keep your eye out. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Cancer. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. This is a soul connection spread. So what that means is we're going to get the energy of the person you're connecting with, your energy, and then in the center, let things fall where they may. Let the story kind of pick up where it is, see where the energies are aligning. So, it's going to be vice versa if, it resonates for you that way. Cards are gender fluid, and if it doesn't seem to fit, please don't try to force things. There are a ton of amazing readers out there, so you can feel free to click on one of the links or videos down below. All right, so we're just going to hop right in, Cancer. What can we get for the person that Cancers are connecting with right now? What can we get for the person that Cancer is connecting with right now? What can we get for the person that Cancer is connecting with? You guys, they have a lot of jumpers. Okay, let's see. We have 5 of Cups. Okay, nostalgia, looking back on something that was a selfish decision or having the guard up, having the defense up. So maybe for some of you, you're connecting with someone that at some point in this connection, they had their guard up, they had their walls up. Maybe some of them made some selfish decisions that weren't, with the best of intentions for you. Maybe it was, something that they did to kind of preserve themselves. 5 of Cups, they're looking back on it. And it's funny because that's 2 5s. 2 5s equal 10. So it's like wanting to start something new, wanting to move forward in something. But it feels like they're pretty heartbroken. They're burdened by the way that they handled things maybe, or the things that they said in the situation. That 5 of Cups is that dark night of the soul. That's what that's all about for me. This is looking on to things that the cups that were spilled, typically in the Rider-Waite Tarot, that's the cups that are spilled. This is something that you feel like you've lost, or you missed an opportunity, you missed a chance, so you're looking back, you're thinking about it, and maybe for some of them it's because they were pretty selfish in the situation, or they had a lot of issues that rubbed off and possibly made you feel guilt, or they're feeling guilty over the way things ended. Because I'm getting guilt over and over again. So 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Yeah, I think they are definitely in their head going over and replaying situations, thinking about different ways things could have panned out, ways things could have been. This is juggling. This is energetically being kind of like trying to find the balance all over the place. And this is about so many choices, so many things on the table. So I feel like this is them looking back and saying like, okay, if I'd done this more, or maybe if I'd done this, or maybe if I'd said that, or maybe if they knew, things would be different. They're replaying over and over and over again. And of course it's going to make them feel like that, because if you continually replay over and over again certain things like that in your head, it's going to only be a little bit heartbroken. Take it from experience. They're wanting something to start again. They're wanting a reconnection. They're wanting something new. Like I said, that 5 and 5 makes 10. 10 means 1. That's starting something new, new beginnings, the World card. They're wanting something to come back around. They're wanting another chance. They're wanting situations to change. They're wanting the tides to shift. If this wasn't particularly someone that was selfish, maybe it was someone that had a lot of issues, and so maybe they felt guilty over the fact that they were a burden, or they were so confusing, or they were exhausting, or again, they had their defense up maybe, because I keep getting like they're feeling guilty about something, and it doesn't feel like they were particularly malicious. It just looks like they had a lot of shit to figure out, and they didn't have it figured out at the time. Main of Pentacles on the Moon. So this, to me, is an offer coming in that is illuminating some truth. Something's going to be revealed. They want to come in. They want to find the truth. They want to seek the truth. They want to come in with a message, something to kind of reveal how they felt in a situation, because the moon is deep-seated emotion, so there's a lot of feeling here. And with that Five of Cups, again, looking back, being nostalgic about it, obviously there's a lot of feeling. And I feel like they want to communicate and come in with something that's an offer, maybe an offer, a peace offer, an apology, an opportunity to go and, make amends, do something. It's some kind of offer coming in that can lead to something substantial. But again, I don't know your side of things. I haven't even gathered your energy yet, but I'm already like, because this person, it feels like they have a lot of regrets over the way things turned out, the way things panned out, the way things have gone. And they're really trying to find some balance and trying to keep their head above water, because they just keep replaying scenarios over and over again of how different things could have been if maybe the situation had been different, if the timing had been different, if they'd been different. All right, so what can I get for Cancers? Whew. 9 of Swords. That's not what we want to see. But it's okay. We're up in our head about something. We're going to see what we're up in our head about. 9 of Swords is my up all night card. Energetically worn. Mentally just exhausted. It's like you can't sleep, and sometimes you don't even know why you can't sleep. You're just feeling so many things that you can't quite put your finger on it. What can we get for Cancers? Oh. You guys have a lot that's just come out. Okay, I'm going to put these back. We're going to take them one at a time. Maybe 2 at a time, but not 4 at a time. Okay, so we do have the full card. So some of you are up in your head. It could be about wanting to take a chance on this person or not. It could also be about moving forward in your life and starting a new chapter of your life, something new. It could be branching out into a career. It could be, movement, as in literally moving, packing up and going. It could be, emotionally putting yourself out there more. There's so many things with that, but the 9 of Swords is attached to a lot of anxiety with it. So it's like you're scared to take a chance. You're scared of the movement forward. But at the same time, with the full card, it's like inside you really know that's what you want. That's what you're called to do. You're called to take a chance on this. So what else can we get for Cancer? We have 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Wands. You're internally conflicted right now. This is being energetically battle-worn inside. This is an internal battle, a struggle within you that I feel like you guys have been fighting for a little bit. It's like mentally you're fighting and energetically you're fighting. So it's like your mind and your energy, your solar plexus, your sacral, that's all just like going batshit crazy right now, because it's like you're like, I know I need to take a chance on something. I know I'm being called to step up, to change things, to move forward, but what is it that I need to do? Oh, okay. So first off, we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is, it can be my comfortably stuck card, where it's like I don't want to do something. It's the stubbornness gene to it. It does have a very Taurus feel, because it's definitely holding on to things. I think it's you holding on to this energetic struggle, this mental turmoil. You're holding on to it. You're clenching onto it. Maybe you're trying to control a situation, and in reality, you can't control it. Because with that full card, it's like you got to take a chance on it. You got to take a leap. You got the Knight of Cups here. This is love that wants to come in, or love that you're wanting to put out. Either way you go. It could also be about self-love, just so you know. I get that a lot with the Knights sometimes, especially in this deck. I get a lot of self-love vibes with it, so it could be energetically and mentally. It's like, okay, the universe is pushing you so far because you need to step up and actually genuinely love yourself and let shit go that's been mentally bothering you. You could need to energetically release some things in your life that you're not even aware that you're carrying with you. And especially with that 4 of Pentacles on that 5 of Wands, it's like you're energetically fucked right now, but you're holding on to it. It's like, let it go. I think this is more of a let it go and love yourself kind of vibe. I mean, you could have some love coming in. We'll see what the other cards we get. You could have some love or someone coming in that really helps, kind of inspire some healing or shifts some things for you. Could be. What else can we get for Cancers? What else can we get for Cancers? I had 2 that wanted to pop out, but, like I just said, I had 2. They're just not playing with me today. They're screaming. Justice card, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you definitely had to have some balancing out. This is whatever you've been going through, this shit show energetically. I'm just gonna be real. It's been some kind of universal balancing that's been going on. Again, it could be in a connection. I'm not feeling that. I feel like this is just you working on you right now. Like this person's like focused on all the shit they did and how they're feeling and what things could have been like and how things could have shifted and been different. And you're like literally focusing on a lot of energetic mental stuff right now. It's like, this is you. It's like, do you. And that's what you're doing right now. Because at the end of the day, I think you're focused on your success, your happiness, what you're going to pour into it, what you're going to get from this life as far as your abundance goes. You know, doesn't have to just be financial. Like I always say, it is spiritual abundance as well. So it's going to, you know, what's going to fulfill you? What does success and happiness look like to you? It's going to look different to everybody. I know that's my spiel. I always say it, but it's true. For some people, it's traveling the world. For some people, it's building a business. For some people, it's having a family. It's the, you know, white picket fence and the 2-car garage. And for some people, that's not it. So at the end of the day, I feel like you guys need to define what it's going to be for you. And then the trick to really getting this 10 of Pentacles is going to be you really starting to love yourself and getting the fuck out of this energy that's so stagnant. And 4 of Pentacles is very stagnant. It is, again, content to be content, just like existing, not living. And the Fool card begs you to take a chance and live. And I feel like really starting to love yourself. Not saying you love yourself, not acting like you love yourself, not like loving yourself. Making yourself worthy of, you know, of that self-love. Like it's, I mean, not making yourself worthy. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like making yourself feel worthy of it, you know. Amping up that self-worth and really doing it. Not just, again, saying or acting or thinking on it. Doing it. That's going to be key for you guys. I went into a whole, like, therapy session. Sorry. So, where are these energies aligning? Because I'm curious. Where is this energy aligning? Okay, yeah. So, okay. So right now, energetically, I feel like you're kind of overpowering this situation. I'm just going to be real. We have 4 Cups, 9 of Pentacles. So this is not really having a focus on love right now, actually. Because independence is the forefront right now. You know, maybe love was passed up because independence was of a big thing for this person, or maybe they need to establish their independence, or maybe you both did, or you both do right now. 8 of Cups is energetically walking away from something. So I feel like you both right now, need to take a step back energetically. I'm not saying to walk away or leave someone. I'm saying that 8 of Cups is saying that, you know, this is a very comfortable walking in order to really focus on something that, you know, 9 of Cups is after the 8 of Cups, something that fulfills you, something that is potential wish fulfillment that could bring you a lot of happiness. And sometimes that means that we have to, you know, release some energies in order to do that and step into that. Especially with that Justice card there. You know, for some of you, this could have been a very karmic relationship, a karmic person, and they're having a hard time releasing, 3 of Swords. But I don't feel like that's just them with that 3 of Swords. I feel like that's you too, because I feel like whoever this was at one point mattered. And it caused a lot of turmoil. And, you know, there was potential. I feel like you saw it too. And the thing is that they're still stuck on this, in this energy, and this stagnancy too. But you're energetically, I feel like, being leveled up spiritually, whereas they are focused on what went wrong in a relationship. And so because of that 3 of Swords, it's still going to bear. I mean, you're still going to have it. It's taking the swords out. You know, it's take those fucking swords out and release whatever needs to be released in order to finally step up and into your power and move forward from it. Making a decision to do that. 2 of Swords. So at the end of the day, you guys are going to be making choices, both of you, about a heartbreak, a situation that caused a lot of pain, soul deep. Could be soul deep trauma even, you know, maybe something back to childhood, or you know, maybe it triggered a lot of things inside of both of you, or, you know, this could be someone that you could have been in a relationship with this person years ago, and either they're looking back or you're looking back, and someone's still like, needs to energetically figure that stuff out and pull themselves out of that and reveal some true light, whereas this person, again, focusing on the internal struggles that are going on right now. So what else can I get for Cancers? The Devil card. Yeah, there was toxicity. That's what it is. At the end of the day, you have to make a choice about releasing some toxic things that either stemmed from this relationship or they stemmed from within you and it caused turmoil in this relationship. You know, not just you. I say you as in both of you. Shared energy, keep in mind. So there were a lot of toxicity, maybe, like I said, a lot of triggers that were brought up that really shifted both of you, both of your lives, like your forefront, where you were headed, where you were going. It caused a lot of anxiety. It's caused a lot of sleepless nights. But you're coming on the other side of that, which is good. I'm going to grab 2 more cards because this is very weird energy. Like, if this is your reading, leave me a comment because I am very curious right now. Because these are, like, it's just, it's conflicting. It is very conflicting. And that's fine. Sometimes that's how it happens. Sometimes we're so conflicted internally that we don't know what to do. I feel like you guys, it's like this person's holding on to it, but at the same time they want to let go. And I feel like you guys are already releasing. Let's see. Yeah. King of Wands, Maiden of Swords. So this is some action coming in, taking place in order to finally speak some truth. So whether it's you or this other person, you know, this guy right here, he does not play. He goes out. He makes shit happen. And if this is attached to it, which is this truth, this messages that need to come in, they're going to come through. They're going to come through. So whether it's you or this other person, there's going to be some kind of enlightenment communication about this heartbreak, this situation. Now, whether or not you guys move forward together or separate, I can't say. Your discernment, your life, you know, take what resonates for you. But I will say that there was a lot of toxicity and things that need to be healed, and a lot of ignoring love or not paying attention to love or not noticing it. Independence needs to be developed. You guys need to work on you. They need to, I feel like, go inside and work on them and not focus on just the relationship or the situation at hand. They need to really start focusing on them and pushing through and doing that. Because inner work makes a difference in any kind of connection like that. Connection. Inner work. Okay. So let me, what else I can get? Pleasure and pain. So of course you're going to get this card because the devil's here, so it's fine. This is literally taking what you've been through, the pain that you have gone through, what you're going through now, the struggles, the tribulations, the trials, the speed bumps, whatever the fuck you want to call them, and finding the beauty on the other side, as cheesy as it sounds, because that's what the universe is trying to get you to do. It's to see the light at the end of the fucking tunnel. Don't stay in the tunnel just because, you know, maybe you were in the tunnel for so long that you're like, oh, this is dark. This is fucking cool. I like this. This is fine. No. Go find the light. You're like, but I like the darkness. No. Go find the light. Do it. Masculine. Okay. So there's a definite masculine energy that's coming in. I feel like maybe both of you. You know, you guys need to... With that Fool card, that is some Aries energy. That's some masculine energy. That's needing to take charge. You know, whereas this person, you know, maybe it's you that's going to communicate about the toxic shit and stuff that had happened. And, you know, you're going to move forward and leave the truth on the table, whatever it may be. Yeah. Okay. Grab animal cards. What can we get for Cancers? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the shark is needing to find deeper water. Yeah. There's a lot of wisdom that's come from this situation. Eagle is the divine masculine principle. The shark is literally like needing to swim into the depth, deeper water. So this is all about, at the end of the day, divine truth's going to come in. There is wisdom here. I feel like you guys are the whale in the situation, whereas they're probably the shark. You know, the whale goes really deep, whereas the shark, at least in the book, the way that the book is depicted, the wisdom, the whale, this is the very essence of spirituality. This is like the person that's the old soul, very deep. Whereas this person was afraid to swim that fucking deep. And the eagle coming in is the messenger. It is the enlightenment. It is that masculine truth that's pushing through. in order to shed light and break things open so that healing and movement forward can take place. Like I said, go towards light, right? All right, Cancers, that's going to be it for your connection spread. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you guys Monday.